Okay. U-N-K junk unk. O-N-K honk onk. I-N-K pink ink. A-N-K bank ank. A-N-G fang ang. A-N fan an. A-L-L ball all. U-N-G lung ung. O-N-G song ong. I-N-G ring ing. A-M ham am. All right, let's do a quick trick word practice. Say these before I do, or you have to rewind. Here we go. Full. Said. You. One. Talk. Was. Both. Jace, this is going to trip you out because you're looking at me from the hallway right now. Both. They. Your. Walk. Shall. Pull. Here I am. I have got your word of the day. Your word of the day is chunk. Look. Unk. Chunk. Can I have a chunk of your cookie? Do you mind? Can you share that cookie with me? Chunk. What is a chunk? How big a piece would it be off of your cookie if I asked for a chunk of it? A chunk is like a piece, right? I'll bet my chunk is different from your chunk if it's your cookie. Oop. Let's take a look at this word and mark it up. So, the first thing I see is a digraph. You? Okay. 2 letters, 1 sound, 1 underline. Look at that. Chunk. Oh my goodness. U-N-K. What is U-N-K? U-N-K, junk, unk. U-N-K, junk, unk. It's a glued sound. What do we have to do? Yeah, put a box around it. Man, I wish this marker was juicier. Okay, so we have our digraph. We have our U-N-K, junk, unk. Let's do something we haven't done in a long time. Let's look at this as a syllable. First of all, chunk. How many syllables is that? Chunk. 1, right? So let's scoop the syllable first. Chunk. Well, that's a pretty good scoop. Let me, here, ready? Man, that's an awful syllable. Okay, just bear with me. Okay. Oh my goodness, don't do what I just did. 1 line is sufficient. Okay, chunk. That is the syllable. Okay, so what type of syllable is this? Do you remember? Well, it ends in a consonant or 2. That means it's closed. The consonants follow a short vowel. It's closed. Because it's closed, the U is short. Let's mark that short U. Look how we have tore up this word. You can hardly read it anymore. But now you know what all the parts are to help you understand how to spell words that you don't know yet. Oh gosh, we're learning some good stuff today. Can you think of a sentence with the word chunk in it? Sloth, love, chunk. You know what time it is. It's dictation time. I love dictation time. Set up your board like this. Pause and get it ready. And I'll be back to tell you what you're going to write. You have your board all ready? You got your numbers on there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. First one's a sound. All. All. Like in stall. All. You can mark it if you want to. 2. Ing. Ing. Like in the word sting. Ing. Number 3, stress. Stress. Tap every sound. Stress. I have so much stress lately. Trying to make sure everybody's where they're supposed to be. Stress. You can mark this one too if you want to. And it's windy. You hear that wind coming in? All right, stop paying attention to the wind, pause it, and do your work. Number 4. Cram. Cram. How am I going to cram all these clothes into this suitcase? They're not going to fit. Cram. Pause, right. 5. It's a trick word. Walk. Walk. I walk to school. Walk. Say, spell, say. Don't tap this one, people. It's a trick word. Say, spell, say. Okay, you ready for 6? Both. Both. Both of my dogs ran away. Both. I hope they didn't. They didn't run away. I only have one dog and he's home. Both. Say, spell, say. Pause. Okay, back to 7. 7's your sentence. I'm going to say it, you're going to echo it. I'm going to say it again, you're going to echo it before you write. Okay, here we go. The class had a big test in math. The class had a big test in math. Okay, pause, take a minute. Okay, are you back? Let's touch each word as we read it to make sure we have it all there. The class had a big test in math. Do you have every part that you need? Okay, pause, get everything right. I'm going to hold up the answers. I marked some things, but you do not have to. Okay. A-L-L ball, all. Bonus letter, glued sound. I-N-G ring-ing, glued sound. Number 3 was stress. I underlined the blend, marked my bonus S. 4, cram. Blend marked. Am is a glued sound that I put in a box. Walk. Say, spell, say. Walk. W-A-L-K. Walk. Both. B-O-T-H. Both. And now for the sentence. The class had a big test in math. Don't forget your period. It doesn't look like I have one, but I tried to put one. And do you have a capital letter? You better. I'm going to leave you alone. I know you know how to do this, but I just wonder. Okay, bye. story time. We're still working on Skip is sick. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you the entire story, okay? I want you to read that story on your own and picture the movie in your head. We worked on the first paragraph together. You remember the crazy picture of Skip's mom? Listen, think about those things when you read it. It helps you understand. Pause it on this story. When you're finished, I'm going to come back in and ask you some questions, okay? If you don't know the answers, go back to the story. That's what it's there for. We'll talk about the answers. And if you have any questions about this, or, if you have any problem answering these questions, that's what we need to practice, okay? Here's the story. Pause it here to read. Did you unpause? Listen, I have some questions for you. So my first question is, do you see how many paragraphs are in this story? Well, I see 3. Do you see the groups of words where the first sentence has a little indentation? Yeah, that's a paragraph. All the sentences in a paragraph go together. So there are 3. Which paragraph tells the reader about the things Skip did to get better? Well, look at the middle paragraph, the second one where it says, Skip slept the rest of the day. He had gone to bed. He rested. That made him better. I would say the second paragraph is the correct paragraph. Why didn't Skip want to miss school? Do you see which paragraph that's in? That's right. The first paragraph. He didn't want to miss school because right in the beginning, it said he had a big quiz in math and he didn't want to miss the bus. In the last paragraph, the third one, why did Skip say he was not having much luck? Well, find it. I think it was saying he didn't have much luck because he got stung by a bug and then he fell off his swing. Oh my goodness. The third paragraph has a sentence that tells us why he fell off the swing. Can you find it? It says when he sat on the swing, he felt a sting on his leg. He let out a yell. He swung at the bug and fell off the swing. That's why he swung at the bug. Will you find and read the sentence in the first paragraph that tells us how Mom knew Skip was sick? Find it. He had a red rash on his neck. And Mom came in to check his temp. He was hot. Guys, we always use the words from the text to answer the questions. It's very, very important.